Hey there, welcome. If you've ever wrestled with brittle workflows, you'll love this. Unmeshed gives our user detailed monitoring when you need it, the ability to scale without limits, and reliable operations that just work. Let's jump in. Scheduled jobs or batch jobs are automated processes that run predefined sets of steps at specific intervals or triggers. They are commonly used to handle repetitive time-intensive operations like data processing or reporting maintenance, things like that, often without any manual intervention. So let's take a look at how to do that in Unmeshed. Let's first create a sample process definition that is complex. So let's call it complex batch job. And I'm going to create a simple sort of parallel set of steps using a parallel task and a list inside the parallel. Let's add, say, 5 HTTP tasks to it. So we've got a list of 5 tasks in a parallel. I'm going to duplicate that. So we have 2 sets of 5, and then 3 sets, 4 sets, and so 5 sets. So that's roughly like 25 steps that needs to run. And this can be considered as a complex job. Like we're doing 5 different things, and we want to get all of these things done relatively quickly. So let's first save this and do a quick test run. And as you can see, it ran things pretty quickly. Look at the timeline. Almost 100 milliseconds total for running 25 HTTP steps. That's another incredible feature of Unmeshed, is that it runs things incredibly fast, regardless of the number of steps. So let's go back and go to schedules where we want to now run the schedule that we want. So now we can create a schedule. And if you want to put a description, you can do that here. We are getting this process from default namespace, so I believe we called it complex batch job. So we got that. And the schedule type can be Cron, and the expression is a chronic expression which you can compose. It starts from minute, hour, day, month, and day of week, which is pretty comprehensive for most batch use cases. And it will also summarize it for you based on the expression that you've created. Or you can go to crontab.guru where you can actually customize and edit and bring it back. So there's a flag that says enable or not, so by default it's yes. You can set a start time for this, which can be a date in the future, or sometime in the past if you want to start immediately. And the time zone is effectively whatever time you want it to be. And then there is a policy that says overlap. This is useful when you have occasional jobs that might run too long and you don't want the second job to trigger, even though the time says it's ready to trigger. So do not allow overlap means that it will not allow overlapping runs, and it'll just wait for the next time to run it, which is very useful in many situations. So we can set that as do not overlap and save it. And you can also directly see the executions from here by clicking here when there is nothing yet. It will be in the next minute that this will run. And there you go. So it ran exactly at 3 o'clock on the dot for the first execution and completed in 55 milliseconds, which is incredibly fast with only 5 steps. So that's how scheduled jobs will run. And then if you want to track that job, you can go back to the listing and find that job. There you go. It's enabled right now. You can actually select that and disable it if you want, so that you can pause running it. You can also force run it. Let's say you want to trigger it right now without waiting for the next time. And you can also see this. See all of the schedules in a view monitor where if there are any problems with your schedules, it would be highlighted here. And since there's no issues with any of my schedules that I have in my system, there's nothing to display here. At any point, you can change the job that you're triggering based on this particular schedule. And if you want multiple executions of the same process definition, you can create new schedules for each type of schedule that you want, all pointing to the same job. And that's it. You're all set with Unmeshed. If this was helpful, check out our other quick guides to explore more features. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel or visit our docs for the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.